Tātai e whā o te motu. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Te whare e tūnei, te whenua e takoto nei, tēnā korua. Kei te mihi to all the volunteers throughout the network. Kei te mihi to all the musicians throughout the country. Kei te mihi to the Mighty Aotearoa Alternative Awards. Ahakoa, he mihi poto tinei, he mihi aroha. Nō reira e hoa mā. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
Ko Bex toku ingoa.
Ko Liam taku ingoa. We are your hosts for this evening.
Kia ora, hello and welcome to the 2024 Mighty Aotearoa Alternative Awards. To the wonderful Student Radio Network volunteers throughout the country, welcome and thank you for coming. Welcome to all of our sponsors and their representatives here tonight. This isn't happening without you guys. And a huge welcome to all of our nominees watching tonight. This night is for you.
The warmest welcome, of course, though, goes to everyone around the country watching the live stream on srn.nz right now or listening on any of the Student Radio Network frequencies. Thank you so much for doing so, and I'm so sorry you had nothing better to do. Now, before we kick off this evening, I'll give you a brief run through of how tonight is going to work. So throughout the evening, we'll be giving away 9 national awards to very deserving winners. We'll also be flying around the country and visiting our watch party friends. These are the other stations, part of our network, who are hosting watch parties at their beloved local venues. Each of them has an award, 3 awards to give. Oh my God, there they are!
Look at them, they're so pretty!
Oh, I didn't even know they were there. Some nice venues. Anyway, they will all get an opportunity to give away 3 regional awards. They are Te Tohu Tike Tike o Te Hāpai for outstanding contribution. Te Tohu Kahurangi e Te Pāhutanga for outstanding achievement in broadcasting. And Te Waiata Rorotu 2024 for favourite song of 2024. Now, why all the guff, you might ask? Well, the SRN decided never to do anything easy ever again. A massive thank you to our national sponsors who you'll meet throughout the evening. And a huge thank you to our presenting partner for these awards, New Zealand On Air.
Woohoo!
Yes, thank you,
Yes.
thank you. Clap for them, clap for them. I assume other people around the country are too, please do.
Surely. Nah. So speaking of these watch parties, we're going to visit them in a sec, but firstly, hello Ōtautahi, how are we feeling? How are we feeling?
Yeah,
Hey,
nice.
So we are all gathered here today in the Milton Street substation in our beloved hometown of crusty old Christchurch.
Crusty.
Very crusty. And we've got some amazing volunteers in the room, some amazing musicians too, and just some other above average people. So they, like many around the country, are drinking some delicious Three Boys Mighty Haze brewed especially for this. So now a quick message to all the attendees around the country. The collection baskets will be going around at the end of each ceremony. Yep.
Yes, deep pockets please,
Yep,
everyone.
please.
Thank you. So without further ado, let's meet our other stations. Head down first and see our southern besties at Radio 1 in Dunedin.
Woohoo!
Hey guys, how are we going?
Oh my God!
Hello.
Look at them all.
Wow, sparkly
go.
room. Hi guys. How are we, crew?
We're good, man. I thought I was the best dressed breakfast host on today, but Liam, you take the cake, man.
Thank you.
Definitely agree with that one.
Yeah, on that, I did ask that no one try too hard dressing up, and I thank you for all following those rules. That was really, really considerate of you guys. Now, let's head over to the capital RadioActive. How you going, guys?
Hey guys.
Ooh, low angle there, a little harsh. How we going? Oh, you guys are
great,
high.
thank you.
Hi, guys.
I know.
Yeah,
Lovely.
we're challenging your best dressed breakfast host right here.
I think so.
I agree.
Challenging is a strong word, but a good try. You guys look fantastic. How is it? How's the spirits in there tonight?
Oh, it's great energy. We love to see all of the beautiful faces here at RadioActive. Give us a cheer, everybody.
Yeah.
Well, we will see you again later this evening. I miss your beautiful faces already. Thank you so much, guys. Next up is the place that decided its multi-place name needed 5 vowels in a row. It's Te Papaioea. Hello, Palmerston North.
That side.
Holy shit!
What is going on?
That was a cool venue. Whoa, whoa.
Oh.
We're in the... Kez is getting into the beers already. Shout out Three Boys Brewery.
Yep, I don't expect anything less.
Yep.
What is that? Is that dead person?
It looks dead.
That is... Gordon's actually just asleep. He actually can't... no anesthetic works, so we'll be operating on him live a bit later.
True.
Right, well, we'll check on Gordon later. Time to visit our final watch party. It is Radio BFM in Auckland. Hi, guys.
Oh my God, this lighting. What is going on?
You look like you're married.
We actually have a secret to announce.
Congratulations. How's it going up there?
We don't have the best dressed breakfast host, but best dressed drive host.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a good belt. Right, okay, I'm throwing too much shade here, so we are going to move
Come on, Liam.
on. Okay. Gosh, aren't we a family? A family. Now, before we kick off this evening, let's actually see what these people are winning. Now, look at these amazing awards made by the wonderful Tatiana Mihari of Clay Ceramics. Each award is made incorporating local Ōtautahi materials inside of them. They are modelled after the one thing everyone in the world desires. It's a AAA status access, all access pass to a festival. And you can think about this one like it's a key to the city. Now, this gets you into any part of any music festival anywhere in the world. You don't have to ask or discuss it with anyone. It's official. It's completely true. Right, shall we give some out?
I reckon.
I think it's time to kick off the regional awards right here in Ōtautahi. Woohoo!
Hello, Regina Upton here. If you're watching this, then that means, well, it means I'm dead. I assume you're all gathered around eagerly awaiting the news of what good old Auntie has left you. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, vultures, but I've spent the lot. Booze, barbiturates, and Botox. Used and abused it all. Except for my namesake. So, as a very notable alumni of the local student radio station, I, Regina Dorothy Upton, bequeath my name to them to do with as they please, so that I may live on in spirit for decades to come. My one request is that you don't name something stupid after me, like a park bench. Although I do enjoy being sat on. Thank you, and goodbye.
Wow.
Yeah.
She looked a lot like you, Liam.
Yes, I wonder why.
Potentially.
Kia ora koutou, my name is Simon Claridge. I'm the General Manager of RDU 98.5 FM and Saltbox Studios here in Ōtautahi. And it is my privilege to be presenting the RDU 98.5 FM Regional Awards. From hosts to recognition to local musicians, these 3 awards champion members of our community who devote their time, expertise, or arts to our platform and cause. I would like to take this opportunity to thank every staff member, host, volunteer, musician, promoter, advertiser, venue, funding partner, or organisation who helps RDU and the wider network do what we do best: defend and amplify independent grassroots alternative music, culture and opinion. As our station director would say, James Meharry would say, making visible what is invisible. So the first award in our regional placement is He Tohu Kahurangi I Te Pāhotanga Kia RDU, RDU's Outstanding Achievement in Broadcasting, brought to you by the University of Canterbury Media and Communications Department. This person shares the mana that RDU was founded on and brings it to the station each week. They present a fantastic modern and retrospective show. They donate their time to help us with events and wear the RDU badge wherever they go. The recipient of He Tohu Kahurangi I Te Pāhotanga Kia RDU, RDU's Outstanding Achievement in Broadcasting, is Peter Green for his show Thank Fuck It's Friday.
Yeah!
And we invite Peter to the stage, please.
Yeah. Let's go, King. Yeah.
I did not see
Come take your medal.
Congratulations, Peter.
Congratulations.
Would you like to say anything?
anything. I'm completely blown away. There I am on the door, sweeping up, just fixing shit. Yep. And I end up on here. Incredible. Just over 2 years with RDU, it's just been, what a journey. It's been absolutely incredible for me as an old git, playing some crap music on Friday mornings and some good stuff in between. I'm stunned. I'm not very often speechless, but I think I am. Awesome. Thank you everybody.
All right. And you have a lovely wee box.
Well done. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, well done.
We'll move straight on to award number 2, which is Te Tohu Tiki Tiki o Te Papaioea RDU, the Outstanding Contribution to RDU. Brought to you by the University of Canterbury Students Association, the UCSA. This individual has quite the history with RDU, from host, program director to ongoing support and guidance. A self-described station devotee and someone who firmly understands the pedigree and significance of student radio and what that has within the New Zealand music culture. RDU 98.5 FM is proud to recognise their contribution to our station. The recipient of this award, Te Tohu Tiki Tiki o Te Papaioea RDU, Outstanding Contribution, is Dr. Zita Joyce.
Woo!
Yeah!
All right, there we go. Congratulations.
Massive congratulations.
Oh, love the outfit as well. Great.
Very colourful.
I did not expect this. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, James. Thank you, RDU. RDU is everything to me. It has been since I started university in 1992. It's where I met Adam, who's over there, in 1997. Thank you, RDU. Best thing you ever did. Yeah, so many things, so much to say, and I'm not going to say any of it, but thank you. Thank you.
Dr. Zeta Joyce. And our third and final regional award, Te Waiata Rorotu 2024 Kia RDU. RDU's favourite song of 2024, brought to you by the one and only Mains, the Music and Audio Institute of New Zealand, and as voted by our RDU music community here in Ōtautahi. This favourite RDU song, which is from a spectacular album, of which in my opinion is considerably underrated. It's constructed by 4 great people from our community. The people have listened, they have declared Te Waiata Rorotu 2024 Kia RDU, RDU's favourite song of 2024, is rearing Wesley by World Series.
Thank you very much. Cheers. We've never got an award before, so this is really nice. We've been around for a while. Thanks to our, other members of the band that aren't here tonight, Ben Woods and Brian Theory. Thank you to our label, Melted Ice Cream. Do you want to say anything, Ben?
I'm good. Thanks very much.
Ben Dodd made the wonderful video as well, which is available to watch on youtube.com. All right. Thank you. Cheers.
Well done. And just finally to say another thank you to our regional sponsors, the UC Media and Communications Department, the UCSA, and Mains, the Music and Audio Institute of New Zealand. Big up all the Mains alumni. Ngā mihi.
Thank you so
much. Congratulations to all those local winners. Very well deserved, all of you. Okay, we are now going to go down to our best buddies at Radio 1 again in Dunedin. Hello, Radio 1. How are you going?
We're going great.
Yes! Party central in there.
Sparkly room again. Love it.
Oh my gosh.
How you guys going?
Good. Yeah, fantastic turnout. We're really loving it. A lot of free beers, a lot of free snacks.
Yeah.
Love.
We got sushi.
Sushi. Do you guys have sushi?
Yeah, I bet you don't have sushi.
No, we don't have
sushi.
Actually. Yeah, it hasn't made its way to
That's right.
Christchurch. Yes, unfortunately. Okay. So, and they're gone again, are they? Okay.
We're gone.
1, 2, 2, checky roo.
They can still hear us, I think.
I reckon they
Yes,
can hear
we
us.
can. We're going to play the video in a sec when it starts playing.
Wait.
Oh.
Big thanks to Lily for making that excellent
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah, that was really wholesome.
Sweet,
Is it
wasn't
time to do some regional awards? Is that what we're doing now?
Yeah, you are.
I believe so.
Congratulations.
Cool. All right, we'll start off. We'll start off with He Tohu Kahurangi I Te Pāhotanga, Radio 1's Outstanding Achievement in Broadcasting, brought to you by the Otago University Students Association. First award doesn't go to a person, but a group. Our award goes to a dedicated, hard-working team of Scoopy journalists. It is the R1 News team.
Woo! Who have we got from the news team? We've definitely got Jemima here, at least.
Jemima here.
There we go. Okay.
You want to put the thing on the neck?
I got to do the sword.
Oh, you got to do the sword. Okay. I guess I'll put the award on the neck. This is a beautiful award.
You don't have to kneel, honestly. It's a you thing.
My goodness.
Okay, there we go. This side too. And then the Star Wars moment.
Crown you with a beautiful medal.
What an insight
the R1
job.
News team, man, I mean, they learned basically on the spot, going
Yeah.
from skill to skill in journalism. Really, really big ups to them.
Yes.
Incredible stuff. I'd just like to shout out the reporters we have. Charlie Cunningham, Joda Broughton, Tristan Serrano, Adam Stitley, Celia Ward, Isla Tarning, Sam Somerville, Gabby Scott, Amy Martin, Yana Gleason, and Jess Fleming. Big ups to them.
Woo!
Big ups to them.
Wow, wonderful work.
Indeed.
Beautiful.
Now, our next award.
Am I up next?
Yes, you are.
Alrighty, next up we have got Te Tohu Tiki Tiki o Te Hāpai. the Outstanding Contribution to Radio 1, brought to you by OUSA as well. And we're going to have a little drum roll for this one as well. Oh, what do we got? Charlotte, it's Steve, let's go. Oh my God.
Big ups to Charlotte.
Let's
My
go,
goodness.
Charlotte.
Charlotte has done 2 internships.
And we've got a night you as well. Sorry. You can stand. Honestly, I feel a little bit weird about Okay. And the other side. Wow. Wonderful.
Right, my
work.
amiga. There you go. Charlotte has done 2 internships here. Really, really incredible mahi. Has such an ear for great New Zealand music. Really big supporter of the local music scene. Not enough great words to describe Charlotte. Thank you so much.
And also from Palmy, let's go.
Yeah.
He's up.
Don't know about
Palmy
that. Alrighty, and I guess we're on to our last regional award of the night.
Yes, the last award.
Went by so fast.
I know.
I feel like we've made so many memories here. We've all become friends.
Yeah, we've
Even
got
me
a
and
real
you,
bond.
We've
You know?
hated each other for a whole
Yeah. We're
whole-
like Kim and Kanye.
We're like
you know?
Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we have to present Te Aotearoa 2024, Radio 1's favorite track of 2024. Big thanks to OUSA for this. Who do we have?
Oh, I'm going to do the drum roll.
Are you going to do the drum roll? Okay. During a recent yarn I had with Wallace Chapman from RNZ for the station's 40th week, he said that this act was one to watch out for, and he is so right. Let's get the drum roll going. Bigger Gavin! Always! Bigger Gavin, always!
Favorite song. Everyone loves some hallways.
Oh, man. One smaller.
And one more sword.
Prepare to be coronated the 5th night.
There you go. Wow. I won't cut your head off, I promise.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what Becky comes up with. I mean, already putting out so many great tunes. Not enough good words to say about it again. But yeah, Becky Cabin Hallways, our favorite track of the year.
Yes, and Best Dressed Drive host as well. Easy. Problem solved. Screw the other cities.
Indeed. I think that does us. Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. We've fulfilled our quota.
Yep, now we can drink and we can watch everybody else screw up, get really embarrassed. Mention Kanye too many times. We only did it once.
Only once. Only once.
Yeah, maybe we're more like the Kim and Jay-Z, you know? We're like
a
bit more chill, you know?
Hey! Thank you so much. Back to you in Ōtautahi Christchurch.
And all the way up to Whanganui-a-Tara too.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Wow. Oh my
God.
gosh.
Right.
That was
Wow.
incredible.
Gosh.
Wow. Oh my Lord. Well, thank you so much, Radio 1. Congratulations to all the winners and to their regional sponsor, OUSA.
They were knighting people.
They were. Wow, we need to up our game.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
fascinated to hear more about that sushi stuff they've got.
True.
Wow. Okay, the wait is over. We are finally going to give away our first national award of the evening.
Exciting.
Te Tōtahi Toa favourite single, brought to you by Independent Music New Zealand. And we're going to cut to Auckland now to hear from them. Hi, guys.
We're introducing Taylor McGregor to the stage.
Kia ora koutou. My name is Taylor McGregor and I'm here as the Deputy Chair of Independent Music New Zealand, as well as moonlighting as the host of Freak the Sheep on the Mighty 95 BFM here in Auckland. Independent Music New Zealand are proud to sponsor the Te Tōtahi Toa Favourite Single Award. IMNZ are strident advocates for local independent music here in Aotearoa and across the world. We are stoked to support the Student Radio Network and its vitally important role for our members and the New Zealand music ecosystem. Much more than the best broadcasting network in the country, the SRN stations are a crucial connector between the artists, venues, showbiz champions, and communities devoted to uplifting New Zealand music and celebrating the independent spirit that makes our music the best in the world. Now, let's see the nominees who are up for our Single of the Year.
Carb on Carb, 2009. Karu and Dera Milan, See No Evil, featuring Church and Dead Forest. Death and the Maiden, Leanest Cut. Elliot and Vincent, Doberman. Geneva AM, TMI. Jess B, Power, featuring Sister Nancy and Sampa the Great. Recitals, Champion Runner. Repairs, Map Territory. Skeeler, Southern Gothic. Witty Donna, The Gold.
I've been working the murder case of Kiwi Joe for months now. So many clues piecing together, but there's still something missing. Well. You? How? I thought I killed you last year. Well, I'm back, just to make sure you never get to see the winner of another favorite single award. You mean the newly named Aotearoa Alternative Awards? That's what the clues have been all about?
Yeah, and here's your final clue. And remember, it's just a bunch of radio people sucking their own weens.
Inspector Tony! Oh no, what's happened? Wait, what's this? The final clue! Oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, that's it! Karu and Dira Meelan, See No Evil, featuring Church and Dead Forest.
We'll present it to you.
This is an absolute shame. I'm not any of these people, but they have been putting out bangers. They're not here for a long time, and I hope they keep doing it. I hope they're watching. Congratulations to Karu, Dead Milan, Dead Forest, Church?
Yeah, Church. Church is on the track. Yeah.
And like, they're from us. They grew up here. Look, I'll do their speech. I remember seeing them play at Whammy like when they were kids. Keep it going. Up the SRNs.
Yeah.
Thank you, Karu, Dear Milan, Church and Dead Forest. Your presence was really felt.
Yes.
Also, a special thank you to Independent Music New Zealand for sponsoring that award, and Hamish Williams at Radio Control for that video. Now, what I try sucking my own time is not your business to expose to the world, Hamish, but thank you. Right. Well, that's one award complete. I say we quit while we're ahead.
Well, not everyone is as lazy as you are, though, Liam.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, no,
that's
all right.
very rude
We'll
of
just-
you.
We've got to keep it going, darling. So up
Yes.
next we have Te Tohu Hopunga Puoro Rorotu, which is favourite EP/mixtape, brought to you by Recorded Music New Zealand.
Oh, right. Do I say something now? No. There's supposed to be a sponsor video playing right now, but that is all right, I think. Oh, we're playing it now.
Ko Māori e, ko Sarah Illingworth aho. I'm the comms person at Recorded Music, and we're very proud to sponsor the Te Tohu Hopunga Poro Rolutu, or favourite EP or mixtape category at the Mighty Aotearoa Alternative Awards. We're big fans of Aotearoa music and support the SRN because you can't grow the tree without feeding the roots. The nominees for Te Tohu Hopunga Poro Rolutu, favourite EP or mixtape are Aotearoa artists in solidarity with Palestine for Tautoku Gaza, Vera Ellen for Heartbreak for Jetlag, Japes for Omen, E.T. Bubbers for Idiot Check, Patella for Planet Mogwana EP, Ray Leslie, Fantasy and Future, Night Lunch for Measure Twice, Cut Once, Chances Are for Asleep at the Wheel of Love, Keepsakes for Lead Popsicle, and Liao for Taiao Mia Uma.
Congratulations to Aotearoa artists in solidarity with Palestine. And John Minto, we welcome you up to the stage to collect this award. Congratulations.
Would you like to say a few words?
Well, kia ora koutou. This is as close to music celebrity as I'll ever get. Flo Wilson, one of the coordinators of the album, is in Berlin. She met up with my son and said, well, you know, Dad will go and do that, accept it for you if you win it. So I got this message from Flo, and she's given me a wee thing to read out. So if you'll just bear with me a moment. So Flo says, on 7 November 2023, a group of 28 artists from Aotearoa united to release Tautoko Gaza, a compilation of new, unreleased tracks to stand in solidarity with Gaza and the occupied West Bank. It remains exclusively available via Bandcamp, with 100% of the proceeds going to medical aid for Palestinians. She says, when we released this compilation, we could never have imagined the extent of the cruelty that continues to be inflicted on the Palestinian people. We will not remain silent whilst Israel continues their genocide upon Palestinian people and targets Lebanon. The call to action is more crucial than ever. The artists on this compilation continue to urge you to condemn the racist apartheid genocidal ideology of Zionism. We urge you to continue to boycott, divest and sanction Israel. We urge you to write to our government to demand they grant visas to Palestinians whose families live in New Zealand. Write to our Minister of Immigration, Erica Stanford. Continue to share information about what is happening from Voices in Palestine to counter the pro-Israel bias of our media. On behalf of Tautoko Gaza artists, thank you to the Student Radio Network for this award. Free Palestine. She said, if there's time, name the artists. So here the artists are. God. Flo Wilson, Emma, Megahertz, MHZ, Amamelia, Samara Alofa, Collier, Crone, Borrowed CS, Bird Party, Strange Stains, MDTH, Air Kare, Husji, Alice Agnes, Mukatron with Sam Kiwan, Marcus Philippe, The Pleasure Magenta, Gregory Pierce, Babe Martin, Cryer, Lijaya, MMO28, Sitaxi, and William Henry Mong, Current Bias, Cave Circles, Ike Zwanakin, and Molly McLennan. Give them a big round of applause, people. Kia ora.
We'll give you this one.
Congratulations again to Aotearoa artists in solidarity with Palestine for winning that. Thank you to John Minto for receiving that award on behalf of all those talented artists. And it just goes to show the importance and value of music. Also, thank you to Recorded Music New Zealand for sponsoring that award, and Ben Dodd for putting that video together. Also, thank you to John Minto for reading out that whole list. Didn't know that would be the highlight of my night.
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa.
All right.
Well, Liam, I think that's enough talking for now. What do you reckon?
Shall we play some music at a music award?
Everybody,
yes.
Please give it up for our first musical guest of the evening, 2020-23's winner of Favourite EP, TG Shan. Woo! Beautiful.
One more time for TG Sam!
Yay!
Amazing. Well, we're going to carry it on to our third national award for this evening, Te Tohu Kōpai Puoro Rorotu. Favourite album, brought to you by APRA, Aotearoa New Zealand.
Kia ora koutou. Ko Michael tōku ingoa. I'm the Director of Member Services here at APRA in Aotearoa. We're extremely happy to be the sponsor of favourite album, Te Tohu Kōpai Puoro Rorotu. Student radio has a special place in my heart, in my own musical career and my musical journey. And we believe at APRA that student radio is at the core of new music discovery and one of the primary drivers for songwriters from Aotearoa, both emerging and established. This is an incredible group of nominees. Congratulations on a wonderful night. Christoph L. Truento, Dubs from the Neighbourhood. Mokotron, The United Tribes of Bass. Death and the Maiden, Uneven Ground. Fowler with Fowler. Skila for Tiger in the River. Mermaidens for Mermaidens. Fuimana, New Urban Polynesian. Marlin's Dreaming, HIRL. Carb on Carb, Take Time. And Hannah Everingham, Siempre Tiene Flores.
I'm Ringo Starr, top Liverpool drummer and member of the Beatles. And I'm Paul McCartney, the leader of the Beatles.
Thank you. We're going to play a quick game of Can You Guess the Lyrics if you're up to it.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay, these are all New Zealand songs. First one. Ken and Barbie burn, crispy pink with a plastic sheen, turn it over, baste it with a bit of margarine.
Smells good. That's DLT and Shea Fu, Chains.
Correct. Now this one. I've got a heart, feel it in my esophagus, tater tots, a lot of hands on my pocket zips.
Too easy. Randa, Rangers. Sounds like Flight of the Conchords to me.
All right, one more. Pull the car up to the back, keep it secret, cut the slack.
PHF. That's a song about Reuben Winter. Rest in peace, man.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
The pleasure's all ours.
Oh yeah, and who's the winner of the favourite album of the year?
Christoph L. Trento, Dubs from the Neighbourhood. Masterpiece stuff, man.
Oh shit, what do I say, man? Shit, I gotta firstly thank all the musicians that jumped on this record, all the family and friends that jumped on this record. It's a collaborative effort, so this is ours right here. Thank you to Midnight Swan Management, Dave, Haymaker Records, all the independent radio stations, independent record stores, all that.
Well done.
Oh, well, congratulations, Christoph. That album is insanely good. Go listen to it if you haven't already. In fact, I heard it just won an award.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Love and thank you to APRA AMCOS for sponsoring that one. And that video was made by Spencer Hall of RadioActive. We're going to carry it on to another national award right now.
Ooh, so number 4 tonight is Te Tohu Kapaoro Toa, favourite solo act, brought to you by Twice the Hype, who we're going to hear from right now in Tāmaki Makaurau.
Kia ora, I'm Meg. I'm the secret weapon of Twice the Hype. And so I'm presenting the award Te Tohu Kaipora Toa, favourite solo act. We support Student Radio Network and New Zealand music because it's the backbone of this industry, but it's also the future. So keep it up. Woo! And now we'll see who the nominees are.
Beach Wicks, Casual Healing, Christoph L. Truento, Jaden Antonio, Jim Nothing, Keepsakes, Mokotron, TG Shand, Te Kura Huia, Young Ghost.
Far out. Tēnei te mihi aroha ki ngā tautapa katoa, ki ngā reo irirangi I motuhake o te whenua, kia tātou e hui ai nei. Tēnei te mihi. Geez, I thought Truento was a shoo-in for this one. I didn't prepare for this one, but yeah, just mihi to, you know, all of the stations around the country that, you know, just lift up our hopes and dreams and give us, you know, reasons to get up in the morning and to keep going. You know, it has a real benefit on our psychologically and for our physical health and our spiritual health. So, you know, it's not just radio stations, it's well-being, hey? So, tēnei te mihi. And just a real mihi, you know, Te Kura Huia, Young Ghost, Keepsakes, just 3 of my favourite artists. So even just to stand beside my tuakana tuahine is an honour. So, far out. Tēnei te mihi. Kia ora.
Oh, so beautiful. Congratulations to Mokotron for winning that award. That was extremely well deserved. And thank you again to Twice the Hype for sponsoring that award and to Lee Gingold at RadioActive for that video. Now, speaking of RadioActive, you can only go so long without paying a visit to the most capitalist of our cities. So a huge hello to Ōtepoti Wellington and their station RadioActive.
In 1977, a group of students started a university radio station, playing music they couldn't find on commercial channels. Evicted from the university, these students promptly escaped to the Wellington Underground, where they survive today as DJs of fortune. If you need entertainment, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can tune into the A-Team.
love how most people at this awards will not get that reference on the count of being young. But fantastic video anyway, guys. That was so freaking cool.
No, we obviously have assembled the A-team here tonight. The sexiest crowd probably here tonight at the SRN Awards.
No. Also, huge shout out to Cam, who was our tech extraordinaire for that video. It was incredible.
Right, I think we should get on with some regional awards. Let's celebrate some success here at RadioActive. Yeah.
Well, namaste, mera ram Sanena hei. Kia ora e te whānau, my name is Sanena and I am the breakfast show host here at RadioActive. Now, I'm going to start us off with the first award. We have He Tohu Kahurangi e Te Pahotanga, RadioActive's Outstanding Achievement in Broadcasting, brought to you by Kadima. And the winner is, we're going to have to do a kind of makeshift drum roll.
A little bit of a drum roll.
Roots and Culture! We are celebrating the legendary Roots and Culture for its long-standing commitment to RadioActive and reggae music here in Aotearoa. On airwaves since 1977, with different names, broadcasters and time slots. Roots and Culture is the longest-running reggae show across the motu. Now Roots and Culture runs every Sunday from 4 till 7 p.m. with DJs including Top Knot, Major Minor, Steve the Hat, DJ Moo and Mystique. The show also plays a homage to past hosts DJ Art, DJ Spin Zero, Duke Willis, Russ Twig, Bongo Hammy and Prince Alexander, who have all helped shape its distinctive culture and spirit. Give it up for Roots and Culture!
Come on.
We've got the whole crew coming up.
Everyone. Who am I anointing?
The naughty.
Woo!
Would you say anything as well?
Yeah, would you like to say anything? Come.
Miles, you're the longest running
Well,
member.
kia ora, I'm Miles. I now do the African show because I'm working during Roots and Culture, but I wish I could do Roots and Culture again. Big up to Steve Hannafy, who was the fellow who originally started the show. And big up to all the lovers of Roots music. It is the truth.
DJ Moo, who can't be here tonight, big shout outs to him back on board. He named Roots and Culture back in the early 90s with John Pell, aka Goosebump. Big shout outs to Lemon, also Kaya, and everyone before and everyone after us. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Oh, and tune in tomorrow, 4 p.m. Top ranking selector, Major Minor, RadioActive 88.6.
Give it up one more time for Roots and Culture. Never miss an opportunity to plug your own show. Caffeine and aspirin this Saturday. Upcoming next, we have our next award, which is, I'm so excited to do. This is Te Tohu Tiki Tiki o Te Hāpai, the outstanding contribution to RadioActive, brought to you by our wonderful host venue tonight, 257. A round of applause for them. Thank you so much for having us. I am so excited to present this award because I don't think there is a winner more fitting in this room, and I don't need to convince you, but I'm going to tell you guys anyway. It is the wonderful, the amazing, without a doubt, Jen Kyle. Yeah! Jen has been a cornerstone of the RadioActive community since 2010. She was the famous Scottish powerhouse of the Wednesday Drive for a decade and Active's station manager from 2018 to 2023. She is a regular DJ of the Late Late Breakfast Show. I could go on for hours and hours about how amazing Jen is and what she's done for the station, but I don't need to convince anyone here in this room of that. Honestly, RadioActive wouldn't be who we are today without Jen. So without further ado, thank you so much, Jen, for your kindness, your mahi, your amazement, and to accept the award, since sadly Jen can't be here today, is the wonderful Nick Meta, our current station manager, on Jen's behalf.
Sadly, Jen couldn't be here tonight, our beloved Jen. She's over in the UK with family.
but she's probably pretty happy that she doesn't have to come up and do a speech in front of you all. So this one's to you, Jen. We love you very much.
And sadly, we're on to our final and third award here in Te Whanganui-a-Tara. We have Te Waiata Rorotu 2024, RadioActive's favourite song of 2024, brought to you by Choice Bros. Now we're going to do another drum roll. So the winner is Homebrew with Run It Back. One of the most gladly received surprises in Aotearoa music over the past year was the announcement that Homebrew had gotten the team back together. Laced up and we're ready to run it back one more time, 11 years since their last release. Lead single Run It Back was an instant hit with the RadioActive listeners. Excited to hear the YGB Collective's own Tom Scott, Has Beats and Louis Silk come together at last, and we were so excited here at RadioActive that we played it 1,800 times in a year, which is pretty incredible. Give it up for the Brew! Now, sadly, they also couldn't be here to accept the award, but we're going to show it off for you all, and we will send that out to them, and they can, I guess, enter any sort of concert from now on with this pass.
Right, well, that's it for our wonderful regional awards here in Te Whanganui-a-Tara. We're going to send it back to you guys in Christchurch. Can we make some noise one more time for all of the wonderful winners of our awards?
Yes, well done. Congratulations to all those winners. Very well deserved. Thank you there, RadioActive. You're both really hot. Right.
Calm down, Liam. Calm down.
A huge thank you to Kadima 257 and Choice Bros for sponsoring their awards as well. Now, honesty moment. The one thing I don't love about award ceremonies is they tend to make people happy and positive. So I think it's important that we bring it down. It's time to get a bit emo.
Yes.
Social Union, can you help us out?
Please, guys.
Speak time is ready.
Incredible. So much better, those positive vibes.
Out the
being
window.
brought down.
Gone.
See you later. Thank you so much, Social Union. So let's see how we feel about our next award, which is Te Ropu Rorotu Favourite Group, brought to you by the Tuning Fork and San Fran.
Kia ora guys, Christian here from San Fran.
Alex here from the Tuning Fork, and we are outside Whammy Bar on K Road to tell you the nominations for this year's favourite group.
We're stoked to be sponsoring this year's Te Ropu Rorotu Favourite Group Awards. Love all the work that the Student Radio Networks do up and down the country. You guys are amazing, keep it up.
Local music is the lifeblood of club venues, and we're so stoked to have hosted some of these artists at our venues, and we hope to have the rest of them with us soon. The nominees are as follows: Carbon Carb, Death and the Maiden, Earth Tongue, GLNC, Iti Bubas, Liao, Night Lunch, Persimmon, Holly Hill, Samara Alofa, and Skila.
Kia ora. Thank you SRN for awarding us with favourite group. This is a huge honour, and we're very delighted and proud to be your favourite group. Thank you so much. We're really happy and excited about it, as you can see. Thank you so much big shout out to our radio of our hometown Tāmaki Makaurau, BFM as well. Big shout out to you guys. And Mikey, we want to shout out a little bit to Rowan as well.
Yeah, special dedication to Rowan for 20 years at the wine cellar this year. Huge support for us as well. So yeah, this goes out to you, Rowan.
Yeah, Rowan, love you, homie. Thank you so much again, Karitopoli, and just love you all very much. Bye.
Oh, lovely. Well done. Congratulations, guys.
I'll just say, I summed it up in the video, but just so much love to you guys, everybody, and we're very stoked. And I probably shouldn't have had a lozenge right now. It's like really clacking around in there. Get off now. Give it up.
Oh my gosh. So the biggest congratulations to Skilla. You guys are awesome. So Daniel Kingston was responsible for that video, and a massive thank you to the Tuning Fork and San Fran for sponsoring and just existing, because quite frankly, there's not enough venues.
No, there
Not
are
support for our venues.
Up next is Te Tohu Puoro Aotearoa Māori. Favourite song featuring Te Reo Māori. Brought to you by Te Māngai Pāho. That's the only part of this we rehearsed. It's real niche. Stroke that
It's
one.
a niche one. if you don't know.
Let's check out the nominees and find out who won.
Anna Coddington, Moho Rā, Casual Healing, Mauri Tau, Diaz Grimm, Pepeha, featuring Diggy Dupe, Geneva AM, Piki Piki, featuring Samara Alofa, Hawkins, Riwi Maclay, and Mara TK. Ia, Kuruhuna, Komi, Infectious, Tairo, featuring Marlon Williams. Lady Shaka, Etu, Mokotron, Ohaki. Rei, toi tū. Te huhu, tūranga waiwai.
Kia ora, Student Radio Network whānau and friends. I'm Zach Hoffman. I'm kind of like Student Radio's own Sherlock Holmes, but without all the... Today, I've been tasked with hunting down the Mighty Aotearoa Alternative Awards winner for Te Tohu Puoro o Te Reo Māori. It's not there. Not there either. Wait, of course. The award's in that cup, the 2023 SRN Cup that Logan drank weirdly that one time. How could I not have thought about this? The award goes to Call Me an Infectious Ōtautahi featuring
Do we ever want to hear? Who would like to come get it?
Aloha.
Hello. I would put this around my own neck, but that seems criminal. I don't think that. Okay, well, congratulations to Call Me Infectious and Marlon Williams here for winning that award. A special acknowledgement as well to any artists incorporating Indigenous culture into their music. And a special acknowledgement as well to Mangai Paho. So bad at that. For sponsoring that award. That video there, fantastic, was by Lily Knowles at Radio 1. Right, well, the rest of the country probably can't hear, but it is raining here heavily in here. Well, not in here, literally. So we would like to go to a different part of the country now and be distracted from the rain for a second. I'm wondering how balmy it is in Palmy right now. Hello, Radio Control.
I'm Gordon the Dinosaur, Rungle, Swamp Creature, Renaissance Leader, a human in a green suit. You're about to enter the Manawatu swamplands. You are entering Radio Control.
Holy moly!
Welcome to Papaioea. Shout out the Mighty Aotearoa Alternative Awards. It's been absolutely fantastic. Shout out to all of the awesome winners across the motu already. We have made it to the #1 place, the Mighty Manawatu. Hope everyone around the country is having an absolutely awesome time. We'd like to say thank you. We set the trend with those videos and it's really sick to see you coming through with them, yeah? Keep up the production, yeah? We'll get into our awards now. It's a really, really choice time for us here at Control. Not much happens in the Manawatu, so when we get to fill a room full of our friends, we're into it. We're kicking it off tonight with He Toru Kahurangi E Te Pahutanga, Radio Control's outstanding achievement in broadcasting, brought to you by Te Tira Ahupai. I'm just going to ask Gordon for the question. I think he might be under anaesthetic, but... And the winner is Conservation Conversations with Hamish. Congratulations to Hamish. Hamish has been doing some really awesome stuff with us on the station on Wednesday afternoons. Have you got anything you'd like to say to the nation?
Thanks, Jordan. Yeah, I would. I'm an absolute newbie to radio, and this guy here has just been incredible in terms of, I had an idea, a little concept, and he has just taken me through the whole process and allowed me to run with it. So, mate, I appreciate your absolute passion for what you do, your enthusiasm. Every time I meet up with this guy, I'm buzzing afterwards. I absolutely love it. So, and the whole crew at Radio Control, you've made me feel so welcome. I think it's C under there and Hamish and Michael. It's been fantastic. And the Student Radio Network. Thanks so much.
Hamish, absolute legend. We are ripping through the awards here in the Manawatu. I'd also like to make a quick shout out to the Manawatu Renaissance. Crazy to see 3 groups from the Manawatu make it into the favourite group nominations, and Jaden and Antonio making it on for the solo nominations as well. Shout out. We'll move on to our next award. This one is Te Tohu Tiki Tiki o Te Hāpai. This is Outstanding Contribution to Radio Control, brought to you by Te Tira Ahupai. Now, Kez, there's somewhere in this body that you think we might be able to find that award. Where do you think it might be? Down here. Awesome. The winner is Paige Pony. There's your box. I've got a box. Got a little box. You can receive your box at any point, Hamish. It's just up here. You got anything you'd like to say, Show Pony, of the duo that is Show Pony and Paige?
Boy, shout out Radio Control. Shout out P Naughty, represent for life. Shout out Manawatu Renaissance. Shout out Rungalist fucking 2025. The Glorp era is coming. And you can't stop it.
Show Pony and Paige. Paige Pony, winners of Te Tohu Tiki Tiki o Te Hāpai. Outstanding contribution to Radio Control. Now we have one more award that we'd like to share. And this one is an absolutely awesome tune. It is Te Waiata Rorotu of 2024. That's Radio Control's favourite song of 2024, brought to you by Te Tira Ahupai. I'm going to have to extract this one, aren't I? And the winner is Persimmon with True Crime! Let's go! Who would like to be the spokesperson for Persimmon this evening?
Ngā nui. Thank you so much, Radio Control. Oh, it's such a blast making music with all your awesome friends, and actually having people listen to it is like even better. It's so awesome to have so many people playing it. RD1 as well. Radio Control, I know lots of people spinning it heaps. It's been so awesome. Thanks so much.
Shout out Persimmon. You can take the organ if you'd like. That about wraps up our Rungalist version of the awards right here from the Manawatu. Shout out to the winners from here. Shout out to the winners all around the country. An absolute pleasure. We'll send it back to you, Liam.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, Radio Control. Congratulations to all those incredible winners. And thanks to Te Tera Ahupai for sponsoring. But not trying to offend anyone in the room right now, but I think everyone's just looking a little bit like dry, really dry.
It's a desert in here.
It's that crusty Christchurch. I think we could do with knocking it up a few degrees and maybe getting a little bit sweaty.
A bit wet?
A little bit wet. So, Seismic, can you guys do the honours?
Hell yeah, what the fuck is up, Student Radio Network Awards? From a faraway destination, cosmic evil has awoken. On a planet we have taken over. Decimate the population, Homo sapien exploitation. On a planet we have taken over. Superior autonomy, a superior technology. Your home planet has been colonized. A superior technology, a superior democracy. Your home planet has been colonized. superior technology, a superior democracy. Your whole planet has been colonized. Thank you.
Oh my God. Oh.
Wow.
How are you feeling, Liam?
Wow.
Did you see with that mic?
That was. Whew.
Yeah. No.
Oh, Jesus.
Hi.
Wow. Gosh, we are sweaty now. Yes, good. Right. Who's got the power? You've got the power.
Hey, yo.
It's time for Te Tohu Ngā Mārie, Ngā Te Mārie, I should say, E Kōwhiri, which is People's Choice Award, brought to you by Three Boys Brewery.
Oh, kia ora. I'm Ralph from Three Boys Brewery. We're proud supporters of the Student Radio Network, and this year we're right behind the People's Choice Award, Te Tohu Ngā Te Mārie, E Kōwhiri. Let's see who the winner is.
Kids news, no good. Get on up here, girl. Ivy. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right, congratulations. You won the most democratic vote possible. How does it feel?
Feels amazing. Thank you so much.
Of course. Do you have any kind words to say to everyone who voted?
Thank you so much. Couldn't have done it without you guys.
We love you. That's nuts. I was so surprised.
I had no idea.
Thanks for voting, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for voting.
Thanks for voting. Cheers. We're going to knight all of you one at a time. Yes, one at a time. Look at drums. Woo! Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give it a do, give it a do, give it a do. Give it a these, give it a these, give it a these, give it a these, toilet. Brr, 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 brr. Right. Back to you, kind folks in Christchurch. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh my God. Holy moly.
Can I invite you guys around?
Yeah, what is going on in Dunedin? Holy moly. Massive, biggest congratulations in the world to Ivy. They gave us such a good bribe for that one. So that was pretty good, eh? And shout out to the amazing Three Boys Brewery for sponsoring that one, and to Amy Hollins for making that video of Liam by the pier.
Now, I'll be honest, this next one I was really pissed off when I found out I couldn't have it myself. But whatever, it's time for Te Tohu Kahurangi Outstanding Achievement Award. yes, you'll laugh, but I am outstanding. Brought to you by the New Zealand Music Commission, Te Reo Reka o Aotearoa. We would like to welcome Rachel Ashby from the New Zealand Music Commission on stage. Hey! Hi, I'm great. How are you?
Go, Queen.
Hang on, I've got to swap hands for the thumb scanning. Kia ora koutou katoa, ko Rachel Ashby aho. Until very recently, you would have been able to catch me up at 95 BFM, but now you can find me at the New Zealand Music Commission, Te Reo Reka o Aotearoa. And we're very, very stoked at the Music Commission to be a supporter of these awards. And all of our team want to acknowledge the incredible work that the entire Student Radio Network does every single day in supporting our artists and the Aotearoa music hapori. So big mihi to you all. I'm here this evening to present the Music Commission He Tohu Kahurangi Outstanding Achievement Award. This is a really special award. It recognises an organisation or individual who's made an incredible contribution to the world of Aotearoa music and the SRN. The 2024 Outstanding Achiever has a background that spans live performance, photography, filmmaking, independent records, book publishing, music management, festivals and touring. With a career far more expansive than can be expressed or covered here, this figure in the Aotearoa music community has worked both at home and across the globe in every aspect of music. From running venues to music tech startups, they've collected vast volumes of knowledge and shared what they learnt to help artists find new ways of getting stuff done and take their music to places far and wide. This year's recipient has been synonymous with great gigs and amazing music discovery for more than 2 decades. So without further ado, let's find out who it is. person for Camp Aloha 2024.
Yes! Hey, congratulations.
I'm so sorry for stealing Liam's award.
Yeah, you should be. Thank you. Yeah.
When the only other award I've won in my life was 20 years ago at the SRN Awards up in Auckland, and it meant so much to me. Like, I can't even express how much that, like, validation and kind of seeing other people in the industry, or like people, just my other bands, people just take notice of what I was doing. These are so important. You have no idea how much, like, just gas in the tank it gives to people who just been nominated. Please just keep on going with these awards. This is an incredible night. Like, I'm an event producer. I wouldn't even be attempting this, like, multiple streaming thing between various cities right now. Like, and I think it's really important because, like, you know, my event, like camp, wouldn't happen without all the techs and all the people actually making it happen. And I think we have to give all of them a shout out tonight. Like, the people running the PA, the engineers, the camera people, like the people who set up the back line, people, like, everyone. Even people who set up these tables and chairs, like everyone making these events happen, they are the unsung heroes, and I think they all deserve an award and a massive shout out. So yeah, thank you everyone. Thanks New Zealand Music Commission. Just send Kath and Dylan in particular, and Dylan's not with the Music Commission. I broke the Guinness Book World Records last year for most gigs held. I didn't realise that I was at the time, so I wasn't keeping account, but I managed to see around 4,000 bands last year while I was curating for my event. And the other people who I saw most at other events around the country were Kath and Dylan. And they do care, the New Zealand Music Commission. I've always loved, and that Kath is so involved. I always see her at so many shows. They're the right people to be stewarding. She's the right person to steward this organisation. Thanks, Rachel. The next generation is in great hands too.
Amen.
Thank you.
Let me middle you.
We'll give you this one as well. Thank you. Thanks, Rachel.
Yeah, whatever.
It's okay, Liam. It's okay.
I guess you deserve that one.
You do.
No, you do. I'm still recovering from Camp Aloha. And thank you to Rachel Ashby for coming up there. You know, the first time Rachel and I ever talked was the first SRN Awards. So it's only fitting we've done the last one together. I'm kidding, it's not. It's not. Long history to come. Again, thank you to the Music Commission for sponsoring that one. And Timmy Williams for making that quite
That was kind of terrifying, yeah.
video. Right, now it's time for the big daddy of the SRN.
Boom, boom.
They're our oldest station.
Boom, boom. They're
They're our biggest station.
Boom.
And one day they might even start playing alternative music. It's BFM!
I love BFM. They get me through the day in one piece. Tuning in over brunch. Listen to all my friends on the radio. Hanging out at the party, they're listening, and it doesn't matter 'cause I know BFM got my back. We've been listening for a while now. It's been too long, and I hope it doesn't come to an end.
BFM, hello!
Look at this beautiful energy.
I love this man.
That man needs
This
his own
man's been on
award.
fire all night.
And that haircut too.
God, he must have gotten some of Radio 1 stuff.
They're still going.
Oh my God, okay, take your time. I love this man.
New shit.
Oh, kia ora guys, how are we going?
We're going so good. Crowd management hasn't been called yet, so it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, don't call
It
them.
is an honour. It is an honour and a privilege to be here tonight to give away these awards. Firstly, we'd like to thank everyone who is involved with the station, who makes it what it is. It's a beautiful community to be a part of. and we love you all so much.
We love you. Everyone in this room deserves a prize, but unfortunately we only have 3, team. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
So without further ado, the first award we're giving away tonight is He Tohu Kaiurangi I Te Pahutonga Kia 95BFM. 95BFM's Outstanding Achievement in Broadcasting. Brought to you by Stardome Observatory and Planetarium.
This iconic show is a weekly fixture featuring a range of sweet music, classic bands, the hottest takes, and a rotating cast of the finest DJs, producers, and selectors, as well as advice on how to cuff your pants.
Yeah.
This show celebrated their 10-year radio show anniversary, and as the superhero champions of the independent and alternative, they've consistently break barriers between culture, music, and art on the weekly. Shout out to them. It is our honour to present
the He Tohu Kaiurangi I Te Pahutonga Ki a 95BFM. 95BFM's Outstanding Achievement in Broadcasting. Arcade Radio.
Holy shit, this is crazy. I just came to support Geneva, who's playing tonight and nominated. Thank you so much. It's been amazing being part of BFM. To Eddie and Jono, my co-hosts, Dylan, Leon. This is crazy, but thank you very much. Thank you guys. Thank you all.
He forgot his box. Our next award is Te Tohu Tiki Tiki o Te Hapai I a 95BFM Outstanding Contribution to 95BFM, brought to you by Motat.
Thank you, Motat. The decision for this award didn't take long to make. We have chosen a bloke who's so woke that he's proper awake. From the mine trench to Plato's, here's his hands in every bit. Such a massive contribution, we can't even Adam or Eve it. He even took on the challenge of coaching us in football. Kind and inviting, with a stature so tall. When it comes to broadcasting, he's trusted to do a good job. The outstanding contribution to 95BFM goes to Rob.
Thank you. You're all having a laugh. That's all I've got to say. Thank you. It's so good to be part of this community. I love BFM. Thank you. Peace out.
Unfortunately, we only have one more award. No more poems, thank God. Our last award of the night, Te Waiata Rorotu 2024 Kia 95BFM. 95BFM's favourite song of 2024. Brought to you by ProGear.
We only had money for one cue card.
We have beers though.
According to this band, their song is a testament to giving up when things get too hard and realising it's time to stop trying. It's been a fan favourite for its relatable lyrics, so much that we've even printed out these lyrics and they have pride and place on the wall in our 95BFM bathrooms.
We are very honoured to present Te Waiata Rorotu 2024 Kia 95BFM. 95BFM's favourite song of 2024 is 95BFM Top 10 by the Golden Geese.
Oh my God, it worked. This is Gary, Gary Goose. Well, listen, it was a audacious move on our part, but I have to tell you that we spent quite a lot of time and money on this elaborate joke that has led us to this place. So I just want to say a quick thank you to some of the people who helped us get there, which was 1 to 12 Records, represent. And of course, 95 BFM alumni, our Annabelle and Callum sports team.
Legends.
Yeah, who bought into the vision of us making a video about us asking them to make a video, them refusing, us killing them, taking over the 95 BFM top 10, them threatening to break up if we didn't make it to number 1 on the 95 BFM top 10, not making it to number 1 on the BFM top 10 due to a technicality of when we submitted the song, which was too late because we were all kind of slack, issuing a press release saying we were breaking up, getting back together when the song made it to number 1 the week after that, and then actually breaking up this week. So it's a nice way to go. Anyway, thank you so much, very much. This is crazy, and I'm going to go home and cry. Bye.
That's it from Big Daddy BFM.
Big Daddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, Big Daddy.
That was so sweet. Oh, bless them. Well, thanks to BFM, their winners, and their regional sponsors, Stardo, Motat, the Museum of Trains and Transport, and ProGear. Now, to any musicians listening currently, Adu, you would also like a song about our top 10?
Yes, we would. That'd be great. Thank you. And Liam's Burnt Breakfast would also like a song. Considering the hundreds of interviews I've done with musicians, at least 3 of those were okay. So, like, someone owes me a goddamn song.
Surely, right?
Now, very exciting. It's time for something a little different. Te tohu o te tekau o runga, rereke o SRN. The 2024 SRN Top 10, brought to you by Audio Culture.
Kia ora, my name is Renee and I'm the publicist for Audio Culture Iwi Waiata. We are very proud to be sponsoring Te Toho o Te Tekau o Runga Rereke o SRN, the 2024 SRN Top 10 Award. We support the Student Radio Network and Aotearoa New Zealand music because we love to tell the stories of our musicians and the scenes that they came from. And we're looking forward to having some great new stories to tell from you guys. Thank you very much and have a lovely night and congratulations to the winner.
10. Ernie Bell. Pit Stop. 9. Homebrew. Run It Back. 8. Becca Caffin. Hallways. 7. Big Sur. Lands. 6. Phaser Days. Bigger. 5. Swallow the Rat. Cave. 4. Darts. Paradise. 3. Revolver. Bush Bash. 2. Dateline. Choose Me. And number 1.
Hey Annabelle, we better get onto this video for the the Mighty Aotearoa Alternative Awards. How long does it take for a video to get to Christchurch? You got the winner, right?
Yeah.
I thought maybe we could riff on what Christchurch High School New Zealand bands are. So Vera Ellen would be Kashmir, Carbon Carb would be Burnside, and Skila would be Pegway. Everything's gonna be fine. It's just really important that we get the winner right. Biggest night of the year. Music community. Vinny Crisis.
Why do stars fall from?
Far out.
The washing machine.
They're drowned.
Wow, where's the camera?
Right there, that's your money shot.
You? Thank you so much. Oh, crap. I always do this. I always think, I'm never going to win, and it's always true. But now we won! Shout out to Lily and Gussie. You're like my best friends, and I love making music with you. And it's a dream, and let's keep doing it. And thank you to everyone who helped us. Like, RadioActive has been so good to us for so long, and all the BNet awards, all the BNet radios. Love you guys.
I love how we've twice been reminded about the BNet Awards. Congratulations to Mermaidens. Next time, don't make music that's so listenable. Yeah. A huge thank you to Audio Culture for sponsoring the Top 10 Award, and to Sports Team for that very, very fun video. Well, that's it.
I guess that's it.
A huge congratulations to all our winners tonight. We have given out all the awards possible, and to all the nominees, any single one of you could have rightfully won one of our awards tonight. To those who made those decisions, I'm sorry that was left in your lap. I'm sure that was not an easy thing to do. Right, well, before we go, I think it's getting quite late, so it's time to tuck all the kids in. Let's start with our daddy. BFM in Auckland. Good night, guys.
Night night. Good night to the man in the front.
How have you enjoyed this evening?
Thank you so much, and thank you for tucking us in.
Yeah, can we just say amazing job hosting? You guys are so awesome.
Oh, thank you. It's the dress.
Yeah, it's me, actually. No, you guys are fantastic. Are you having a big night? What's going on now?
Oh, well, it's always a big night up here in the big city.
Bold planes.
By the sounds of things are going to get quite out of hand.
We've got a stacked lineup of artists ready to perform for us. We've got Geneva AM going to be up there. And we got Power Nap after that to tuck us into bed.
Right, well, nice. All right, Te Papaioea, what's going on?
Hey, Palmy.
All right, you crazy
we are hanging out
cokeheads.
here. It's been freaking sick. Shout out to Brew Union, supplying the beers. Craft & Co. Three Boys Brewery. Shout out Gordon the Dinosaur, who seems to be reanimating in front of us.
Whoa.
And I'd like to say massive congratulations to all of the winners from across the motu, but especially the ones from the Manawatu, because there's nowhere like home. And we will catch you all at Shafters. Let's go.
Shafters.
I think you
like
go there.
That. Man, their pigeons are fucked up. Right, RadioActive Wellington. Hello.
How you guys going? So cute.
All right,
I don't think we're ready for bed yet at all.
Oh, yes, you are. You look about 12, my dear. Well,
I mean, we're a little
bedtime.
we're a little bit tired from just how many awards that we've had to present to here tonight into Whanganui-a-Tara. It's been quite exhausting, honestly.
Fair chat.
And more concerningly, we've almost run out of the wonderful beer from Choice Bros that have sponsored us tonight. So I think we're going to keep the party going. What do we reckon?
Also, a huge shout out to 257 and all of you beautiful volunteers that bring so much to RadioActive and all of the great music that you bring us that we can play on our airwaves. What a great night it's been.
Absolutely. Let's make some noise one more time.
And Ōtautahi, you are brilliant hosts for the evening.
Thank you. And thank you for handing out all those awards. I'm sure it was not easy. And to our dirty, grungy friends down south. Oh, yes!
Oh,
yes, light it
hello.
up, bitch.
Light it up.
Hello,
gorgeous
Radio
Skexes.
1.
Oh my gosh.
We've been having a lovely night. Fantastic. Thank you so
Yeah.
much to the SRN.
Thank you for everything you've done. We really appreciate all of it. It's a beautiful awards. It's beautiful to have all our friends here. It's beautiful to have everybody out and about. But there's just one thing we were kind of thinking, Liam. We got a bit of a problem.
Yeah, you got to.
Oh no! Oh my God!
Oh, thank fucking God. Right,
Yes.
right, and finally, how are we doing here, kids?
How are we feeling?
Yes, thank you so much for coming tonight. Thank you to Three Boys Brewery
Shout out.
for supplying some wonderful drinks tonight. A massive, massive acknowledgement has to go to TES, Technical Event Solutions.
Thank you so much.
Who have really helped us out tonight. As has been alluded to, this is technically not the simplest thing to do in the world.
No.
They're the reason you can see and hear us right now, so jury's out whether they've still done anything useful. Our final thank you, of course, has to go to our principal sponsor, New Zealand On Air. We could clap for them.
We've got to clap for them.
Clap
Clap
for
BNZ
them.
on air, guys.
Yeah. We could not put on these awards without them and many of the musicians throughout the country nominated, award-winning, just other ones. They couldn't do what they do without the help of New Zealand On Air as well. Shameless self-promotion. Well, it's not to me, but you've all commented on the lovely outfit. This was by Anna Fairweather, formerly of Radio Control and formerly of RDU as well. Thank you, Anna. Isn't it lovely?
Gorgeous,
Thank you to
babe.
you, Beck.
No, thank you to you, Liam.
Oh, no, yes, you're right to thank me.
Thank you to Liam.
No, it's been a wonderful night. Thank you all so much for coming. We're going to leave it at that now. Go home, thank a musician at some point tonight just for existing. I'm shattered after that. And also I'm cinched to the gods and I think I've popped a hip out. Right, Bex, would you do us the honours and maybe like a lullaby or something?
Don't make me sing.
Sing, baby, sing.
Okay, let's say goodnight to Ōtautahi.
Round of applause for Bex, everyone!